Hello, Virgo, and welcome to the Humble Sage. If you're new here, please be welcome. If you're returning, thank you for supporting my channel. Today, Virgo, we're going to be doing your 2024 annual prediction tarot reading forecast. So, let's get stuck in. I hope you're well, Virgos. So you're aware this is my first Virgo reading, and I'm pretty excited to do it. So, let's get on with it. If you do enjoy my content, Virgos, Virgo Collective, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, as it can help the message reach more people in the collective, and it also helps my channel to grow. First card up, Virgo, for the overall, got compassion. Love. A beautiful way to start, considering your true nature of being very deep-rooted people, deep-rooted within this material realm. You know, to have love and compassion could be speaking about your love and compassion towards other people. Yeah, reflection, you know, perhaps having a sense of self-love here and reflecting on yourself, your future. So let's get started on the tarot. We're going to do month to month, and we're also going to give it an overall message. Let's get stuck in. You know, Virgo, truly in yourselves, you are practical, deep-rooted in this realm, and you take a systematic approach to life, you know, to your life, yourself, your home life. So here where we have the Six of Cups for January and the Ace of Cups, excuse me, it's interesting how I said cups with that there, but the Ace of Pentacles here for February. Then for March, we've got the Hermit. Certainly this level of introspection, it could be that you're taking a very systematic approach with it, and there's nothing wrong with that, particularly with the Emperor here. You know, it could be that in some way you're finding a level of strength by being able to take stock of the situation, right? Looking at yourselves and being compassionate with yourself is very important. Reflection, you know, sometimes you can feel sort of lost in the mire, right? Like you're not quite sure which direction to take, or but at least follow your natural affinities, follow your natural self, you know. So for January, we've got the Six of Cups. February, the Ace of Pentacles. March, the Hermit. April, Temperance. May, Judgment. And June, the Queen of Pentacles. You came out in your own reading there. Then down here, we've got in July, Justice. In August, the Fool. September, the Chariot. October, the Sun. November, the Knight of Swords. And December, the Seven of Swords. And overall, we've got the Knight of Wands. You know what, Virgo, looking at this, you came out in your own reading twice here and here, right? Like I said about taking a systematic approach, an intellectual approach towards your truth here, right? Towards what it is you truly want in life. There needs to be seemingly you are finding a level of balance here, and you are reaching into your higher self by the time we get to April and May, the beginning of the summer. You know, throughout this process, you've got the Sun, a lot of majors out here, and a lot of majors that are pointing towards these huge life changes. So whatever it is, considering your true nature, you can handle it. You know, you've got this. I mean, at the end of the day, to have justice with the Fool and the Chariot, you know, this is the universe giving you justice here, and you're stepping out, matching that energy of the universe, just flowing with it, and moving forward with your heart's desire into the sun. That's amazing. These you know, midsummer up until the autumn equinox, you're really going for it, and then charging forward with your truth, communicating your truth with the universe, and cutting out things that no longer serve you, people, places, and things, to then end up here to take your thoughts and your ideas into a new beginning, leaving behind what no longer serves you here, and moving forward, taking your ideas, your projects into this new year to come, because you're understanding what's for you and what is not. Nice, Virgo. Really, really nice. Let's clarify. Yeah, the Star and the Knight of Wands here. Reconnecting with yourself is what is the beginning of this with this scorpionic energy, right? Knowing that your inner self, that inner child that you're healing possibly at the moment, doing the shadow work, you're realizing that it's not a bad thing, right? There's nothing wrong with reconnecting to yourself and reflecting. You know, we can all be so grounded within this realm that we forget about our emotions. And it can lead us just to think about the material here. Here you are again, out in your reading, Mercury and Virgo, right? This understanding of who you are is bringing about this abundance. This card feels to me like wisdom. Virgos are known to have a level of wisdom because they have that deep-rooted nature, but they're also connected to Mercury naturally, right? That's where this full abundance is coming from. With the Ace of Pentacles here, let's have a little look to see where this flows, because this is in the Malkuth, and then we go straight back up to Kether here, right back to the source. So let's see. With compassion, I'd say it's most definitely connecting with the source of you, yeah. This Four of Swords here, with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This new adventure that you're going on, possibly with self, right? Much like a vision quest, right? A personal vision quest. Perhaps as part of this message, to do some meditation, some guided meditations, to do a vision quest, which can help you to heal and to understand your inner child, to understand you truly are inside and what needs to be healed. Perhaps it's a process, as this is the beginning of the year, that this is a gentle reminder that you've actually done the healing, and not to keep yourself in a state of I need to heal, when actually you've done the healing and you can actually step outside of that and be free. That's just as tough, by the way. It's just as tough to say, you know, we can get caught up in the healing process, that we kind of get lost into when to come out of that healing process and to understand when those cycles have closed. Right. With the Hermit here, again, out in your reading, we've got the Hanged Man. April, with Temperance, we've got Temperance. Wow. May, with Judgment, we've got the Emperor. There's a lot of majors coming out here, Virgo. This is fantastic. Then with June, you've got the Five of Cups and the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is phenomenal. Here with the Hermit, this level of introspection with this Pisces energy, whatever murky waters it is that you went through with the Neptunian energy, you're most definitely finding your way through by following your truth here. Don't forget you came up first in your reading here with Mercury in Virgo. One of your ruling planets is Mercury. When we see this here stepping forward, it's important to understand that no matter what you felt didn't work out in the past, and I'm pointing towards this tree because within this deck, excuse me, the Five of Pentacles has this tree in it. But you see, you've walked away from that, you've grown and you've matured. You have that wisdom of this realm and your emotional realm in order to step forward. There is no need to keep yourself trapped within a state of I must heal, but now in a state of I know who I am, and you can reflect on that journey, reflect on where you've been, and now how you step forward into the future. This balance that you found here, your macrocosm, now you're starting to affect the outside realm. And you can manifest from this point because the universe here is called judgment. You're answering your calling in some way, and it's rooted within this realm. So as well as affecting the macrocosm here, you're also affecting your microcosm by understanding who you are, right? That development is as above, so below, as within, so without, right? This is powerful. Here you are again. Virgo, you're all over the place in this reading. That's amazing, right? This Five of Cups here, where it may seem like loss, right? But actually, it's looking at that and saying, did I actually lose anything? Or were they lessons? What is meant for you will come back around, right? What isn't, you can learn and say, well, do you know what? I'm moving forward anyway. You know, I've still got my dreams, I've still got my aspirations, and I've still got the growth, the garden that I'm building within myself in order to take on life's challenges for the future. That's part of the justice here moving forward into July, is that you can say, well, do you know, I started creating my own justice and the universe is matching that energy. And that's the point. You know, whatever maliciousness was thrown at you, if there was any, or maybe it was difficult situations that you felt, well, the universe hasn't been fair with you. Well, sometimes we have to reflect that back and say, okay, I'm going to take a step back. Things happen for a reason. I'm doing the healing. I'm working on self, and the universe can reciprocate that energy. Indeed, right? Following this intuition here, right? It's very powerful energy, because once you learn to communicate effectively with the universe and with yourself, then you see your whole world change around you. There's something here about being protected, like you are protecting your emotional state, you're protecting your mental state, and that is what's manifesting this Ten of Pentacles here, Virgo. Nice. The Hermit for August, the Ten of Cups for September, your month. October, we've got the Four of Wands with the Sun. November, we've got the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands. And then finally, we've got the Page of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. And the bottom of the deck, the Six of Swords. What a reading, right? Moving forward then, right? Here, look at this Hermit energy. Your energy has come out again, Virgo. Again. With Mercury again, right? Of course. So now that you have this higher state of understanding of who you are, you can take on this Uranus energy, move forward with your passions, and know that you are guided by the universe, the Orphic egg here, that of your creation. This lamp here has Mercury on it. It's the higher understanding, communicating with the higher realms in an effective way to affect your lower realms, no matter what that looks like to you, you know? No matter which pathway you take, whether you're religious, spiritual, into the occult. Some people, excuse me, some people are atheists even. So their level of development, their higher realms are taking the higher road in their own lives and saying, well, I seek to improve. I seek to develop. I want more for myself in life. You know, tarot isn't just for people who are spiritual. Here, where we've got the Chariot, something epic may be coming in around the time of September. This is your month. The Ten of Cups, some absolute joy because you followed your heart. You followed your truth. You knew your worth, right? This Cancerian energy understands how to flow between the emotional realm and the material realm. And you are known in the material realm to be systematic, to be deep rooted in this realm. And that's where your level of perfectionism comes from, right? Just remember that, like, your own perfectionism is one thing. To be in comparison with other people, in my experience, will get you nowhere, right? It's a lesson I learned long ago. Excuse me. But instead, to be in your own self and to say, this is what I seek to achieve, that can be your own perfected success, right? Knowing that you followed your worth, it's your life, you do what you need to do. Flowing forward into October then with the Sun and the Four of Wands, this burning fiery energy, that work that you did, that inner work is starting to pay off, because you can stand in your truth, go forward with your ambitions, and that communication is actually manifesting around you. It may seem like the energy is in its infancy here, but just because it's a page, pages relate to this realm, once again, a realm that you're well versed in. Therefore, you are charging forward, and to close out the year, being able to take your ideas to another realm, as in to say the reality that you seek to create within this realm, you're able to do so in a systematic way here. This is studious energy, and it feels like you're shielding yourself of things that no longer serve you, and that is what is helping you to move forward. Wow, Virgo, what a reading. I can't believe how many times you came out in this reading. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times you came out in your own reading. It's amazing. Let us have a look. Let's see what the ancestors have to say. Angels and ancestors, let's see what they have to say and share with Virgo. Surround yourself with protective energy. Yeah, you know, you're akin to this world. You're deep rooted within it. Therefore, you know how to protect yourself and protect your emotions. Guardian angel, you're not alone. So like I said down here, the universe guiding you to a new beginning, answering this calling here and being structured with it, systematic with it is what is helping you. And exchange energy to create abundance. So maybe it's a little side hustle or a new career that you're working on, Virgo, but good for you, right? Take note of intuitive messages. Virgos are also known to be highly intuitive, as you can sense the world around you. Much like the Nine of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck, you're aware of your environment and how that reflects back to you, and how your inner world reflects into your outer world. Right, remember that. Final oracle cards then, to close out the reading. Vacation, dreams coming true, and new location. Like I said, moving forward, this new location may not be physically, it can be a state of mind and beauty, right? It typically doesn't look like the Virgin that you usually see. That's the avatar, let's say, a Virgo. Right? Look at that. That's amazing, right? This has been one of the best readings I've done for the tarot prediction. Phenomenal. Well, thank you very much for joining me, Virgo, for my first Virgo reading. I thoroughly enjoyed doing this. I'm absolutely gobsmacked by what came out. And if you have enjoyed my reading, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. And if you would like to make a donation, I've put a link for PayPal in the bottom. And finally, if you would like to join the conversation, I've put the links for Facebook, Instagram, and other social media in the description box. And love to have you there with us. Thank you very much, Virgo. And as always, please take care of yourselves.